I began to get truancy tickets for just being a couple minutes late. I was bused from South LA to East LA to Bravo Medical Magnet. I got into a fist fight with a girl and I was automatically suspended instead of being offered anger management classes. I went back a couple months later and got into another fight with the same girl and was expelled for disturbing the peace and using verbal threats. I was forced to be out of school and to find a school that was out of LAUSD. I encountered a lot of problems at other schools simply because I would have to rely on public transportation to Montebello School District's Bell Gardens High School. Coming all the way from South LA, I would get to school late. In addition, I would get tripped on by other students because of hood politics. I was eventually kicked out from there for having so many tardies and encounters with other students. By the middle of my sophomore year, I didn't have a school to go to and I had given up on school. I just didn't want to go to school even though I really deeply loved to learn. I was a valedictorian of my 8th grade class, but had a lot of dreams that were taken away because school administrators couldn't provide me with services I needed. And all the time I was struggling with anger management and transportation issues, no one ever asked me what they could do to help. My schools never even knew that my older sister had been murdered by her boyfriend and my other sister shot by him right in front of me when I was only 12. I was dealing with all of that pain by myself.
Stress can do all kinds of things. You can lose weight, depression. I mean, a lot of depression turns into violence. I mean, that's where I was at. I wasn't really conscious. We don't have, classes when I was in school that can teach us. Does health happen in school? Does depression lead to suicide or violence? Does it lead to, malnutrition or, pregnancy? I was stressed out. After I got pushed out, I got pregnant. My independent studies teacher, she would give me my work and she'll be like, so what happened, ask me questions. And she was the one who actually, told me about, transformative justice, really, talking to other people about my issues, about what can I do to better myself, what is really going on, what is my problem, Do I really just want to fight or does it go deeper than that, And of course it went deeper than that, and now, I look back and I reflect and I'm like, how come I couldn't see that myself? I could have done a lot of things differently. My sister just told me, like, you know what, there's so many people that are just like you when you were younger, and I think you would be like a great mentor.
I'm very proud to say that eventually I enrolled in City of Angels Independent Studies program and graduated in 2008 with my high school diploma. Educators and elected officials should open their eyes and recognize that even in the toughest neighborhoods where youth face closed doors almost everywhere they turn, school should be the one place where we feel welcome. Caps and gowns, not jail cell bound. Thank you.